Federal government wants Governor Okpebholo of Edo State, says Edo governor has no right to suspend local government area chairmen. Exactly. What are they telling him now? They should have allowed him to let those local government chairmen make mess of him. They were ready for him. Those who were elected, and already Federal High Court in Edo State, Benin City, had already told them to not to ensure that they protect their office and until they are done. So with the way it is now, they will contact with them and they will make sure they don't do anything again. They don't win that state again. I'm telling you, APC just trying to make sure they take over Edo State from all local government areas by force by fire. It doesn't work. And the PDP members in the State House of Assembly are also playing to the gallery. Let's dive into the details to see the warning coming from federal government to Okpebholo himself. The guy is far from education and it's affecting the decision-making process. I'm sure he will not know a lot of things and he will not be able to read and decipher a lot of things. He's going to depend on what they're telling him, pushing him to do, like Oshomole. The federal government, through the Attorney General of the Federation, Minister for Justice Lateef Fagbemi, has declared that governors don't have right or lack the constitutional authority to suspend or remove local government chairmen from office. Exactly. Fagbemi made the declaration while addressing journalists on Wednesday. So his comments were in response to questions about the recent actions of the Edo governor, Monday Okpebholo, who suspended local government chairmen in the state. So the Attorney General of the Federation stated that the autonomy of local governments, as enshrined in Nigerian Constitution, noted that any actions infringing on their independence are unconstitutional. Bagam. So governors do not have the right to suspend or remove duly elected local government chairmen, Fagbemi said. Exactly. They are not political appointees. They are elected. So such actions are in violation of the principles of democracy and the rule of law, he added. Thank God say don't come talk am now. Thank God say APC not use them to say let them go to court. Then they're going to delay until they get to Supreme Court. Thank God that is not what they're doing. So now, even the EFCC should stop disturbing them because those guys, I think they have immunity, just like the presidency. The president has immunity, the governors have immunity, and the local government chairmen also have immunity until they are done. That is it. Wow. And I'm sure there will be a lot of comments. I'm telling you, a lot of comments. A lot of people will talk in this matter. And somebody said, Okpebholo, the foolish governor who could not read his budget before the state assembly, is treading where angels and even demons won't attempt by getting the state assembly to suspend elected chairmen. The state legislators are actually greater fools and idiots for doing what is beyond their powers because they want to be good boys before the governor. Exactly. They call themselves lawmakers. They should know the law better. They make the law. They should know better that these people are duly elected. You can't suspend them. What about they themselves that are also lawmakers? What if they are being suspended? Would they say they would accept it? Would they not go to court and say they were duly elected, they cannot be suspended? Just look at what is happening to Rivers State House of Assembly members that defected. Their case is different because they defected, they denounced their positions. That is it. They denounced their membership in PDP. Ordinarily, they would have still been there and nothing will happen. Somebody say over Sabi and showmanship, of course. I hope it is not just written, but it is practical. It's practicable now. It's practicable. Oshomole is pushing them, and it's not going to work for them. It's Oshomole that is misleading him because of the hatred he developed on Obaseki. Always play politics of bitterness. That is why he and Akpabio impose him in power. The governor is going too far. He forgot that the chairmen were elected, not appointed. Exactly. We have said this thing time with that number. Some say but beat just happens, but the governor is still smelling legislation. How come he is ignorant of the law he was supposed to have made? No wonder he goofed while now why reading his budget? Ha, this guy self now you know fit right, but it's okay. So the guy, if the guy not fit read his budget, it means that he wouldn't even read the law. So how come they swore him in to uphold the law that he does not even understand? That is a disaster. You are handing over the state law to somebody who does not understand law, who cannot read and write. Ha! Now wow. If they did it in other states like Benue and succeeded, why won't he try his luck in Edo? What did they do that they succeeded? Okpebholo is far from education. Edo lights, how market? They go so far, not be here. That is the development the governor is giving to Edo people, to remove elected local government chairmen who their tenure has not expired. He has failed Edo people and Nigerians who voted him. Of course, he has forgotten that it is no longer business as usual. Those who impose him on the state need to educate him accordingly. These people are not going to learn. It is confusing him, not be lie. When he was reading the budget, he said the numbers were confusing him. Now, the law guiding the autonomy of local government chairmen is also confusing him. Sir, he doesn't hear English, so tell him in Latin. No, tell him in Asian language. That is what he will hear. The governor speaks only Asian. Are they under immunity? So the Supreme Court has so much to do. FCT is now a state and not a territory. That's another thing. That one that play politics with it because Tinubu want to get election there in 2027. That is why. If not, it is still a territory. It is not a state. INEC governor should therefore be careful henceforth in taking his decision. He doesn't know anything. He's just like the president and INEC president. That element didn't know anything about law. He is just swimming the ocean. Not be lie. This is a good step in the right direction. Okpebholo no go school. He is an illiterate. I advise him to always contact lawyers whenever he's taking crucial decisions. Now, even the lawyers would deceive him for them to get money from him. He goes so far well, not be he just started, just 1 month in power, he's already committing sacrileges, judicial sacrileges. Before now, governors can remove and dissolve local government chairmen, but since the Supreme Court has granted the local government autonomy and power to govern themselves, nobody has that power to remove them again. Well, that's true to the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebholo. A country without law, shame, nonsense. They are not content to govern. Now, wow. Edo Assembly, they are doing rubbish. Can Senate remove state governors since the presidency don't have power to remove governors? Governors self don't have power to remove local government chairmen. Only councillors has power to remove chairmen because they can come together and impeach him. That is it. The councillors are the legislators at that level. So they are the people that will come together and impeach the chairman and then he will go. This governor name will be like Juju. So this man go school, so you rig election, enter, come they misbehave, court go so remove you. Can you imagine what this are they talking about? Governor in law, and his action left me flabbergasted and questioned whether there is no attorney general in Edo State to advise him on the autonomous status of the local governments in Nigeria. That is the thing. They have attorney general and commissioner for justice in the state. Why didn't that commissioner for justice advise him about the law? That is another thing. I hope reason will prevail early enough to avoid another rivers in Edo. I know what he could do to make the local governments fall in line, but not this horrid suspension. The attorney will act when everything gone bad. The thing is funny, I'm telling you. The thing is really funny. So now it is obvious that they don't know what they're doing in that state. They just want to grab the power and run with it. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as the the federal government now has warned Okpebholo that he has no power to remove local government chairmen.